all hands. So, Mas Titan, please proceed to open the all hands.
Okay, thank you, Mas Furkan. Okay, guys, let's start our all hands this week. Yeah, I will start to present my screen. Okay, good morning, everyone. Welcome back to our all hands meeting. So today we are happy that we have Mr. Ida Bagus Putu Pramana Putra as our weekly inspirational speaker today. Okay, let's proceed. I will start from to say hello to my Mr. Pram. Yeah, good
Yeah.
morning, Mr. Pram.
Hello, good morning, everyone.
Yep. Uh, what should I call you, Mr. Pram or
Mr.
others?
Pram is okay. Yeah, you can call me Mr. Pram. Mr. Gus Pram usually
Mr.
is
Gus
okay.
Pram.
Up to you. Yeah.
Okay, nice, Mr. Gus Pram. Okay, I will I will continue to the next slide. This is about your journey. Uh, as I read from your CV,
Mm,
that the first you mentioned you are a managing partner in Crayon Business Consulting. Then you also mentioned you are a commissioner in PT Asgard Strategy Indonesia and PT Akira Yoga Garden. From this mentioned journey, is there anything you want to clarify or you want to tell more about your journey? Please.
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you for making this slide. This is correct. Mostly in general, this is maybe third company that I have right now that I maybe can share the story about this brief, yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Before that, maybe I will introduce myself again. My name is Ida Bagus Putu Putra. I'm from Bali. The people usually call me Gustam. So I'm a tax consultant and right now also managing partner at Cleon Business Consulting, which is my consulting firm also based in Bali. Then I involved also in another company, few company, PT Asgard Strategic Indonesia. This is the new one established in 2023, 24, early 24, and then PT Akira Yoga Garden. Okay, basically in cleansing consulting, we handle mostly about the company compliance, identification, and the legal. During the COVID, I established this during the COVID, which is very toughful, very tough, very hard in that moment. But I saw the opportunity that many foreigner or investor could include buying land or lease the land cheap price and so many land.
Okay.
And then I realized and that in that moment will be switching industry. Before COVID in Bali, mostly the business about the restaurant. But post COVID, like we know today, mostly about the developer, villa, and also the real estate. Okay, during that way, after I running business consulting, some investor asking about the strategic partner to build business, but not only buying, not only buying the land or only establish the starting the PMA or PT PMA. If you know Indonesia, if foreigner want to make a business, they need to start with the PT PMA. But some of them want to buy the business that are already running.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Then me and my partner consider to make the new PT, which is the PT Asgard Strategy Indonesia. This is mostly to help client to buy and sell the business transaction. So basically to merger and acquisition the business.
Yep.
And the last one about the PT Akira Yoga Garden. This is totally different with the previous company. This
Yep.
is a business for the wellness and the yoga activity. The story I met the investor in Cleon also, but they didn't want us tell about running the business personally. They only want to invest, and then uh, they asking me to join in the business structure and hire me as commissioner to maintain the business, to overview the business. Maybe
Wow.
that's the short story for this slide.
Wow. Okay. Thank you, Mr. Pram, for the explanation. So you saw an opportunity when COVID. So you established your business when COVID, yeah.
Correct, correct. When everyone scared about the COVID, I also scared about the COVID for
Yeah,
sure.
of course.
In other hand, I quit my job before I also in the consulting company, but because there are many reducement about the benefit and everything, I consider to quit the the company and then see the opportunity with my partner
Mm.
and make the transition consulting. But for sure, in the first 6 months, there's nothing. There is nothing can do. But I still do like networking, talk with friends, we talk with the potential client that we saw that they are ready by many land. Then I realized maybe the industry in the business in Bali will switching to real estate or developer.
Wow. Okay. Okay. Nice. Just for confirmation. So these three position you do in simultaneously, or
Sorry?
yeah, for these three position,
Mm-hmm.
you do those position in one time. I mean, in the simultaneously, or
Okay. Uh, my full time is in the client consulting day to day in the office, but
mm,
in the PT Asgard and PT Akira, maybe I will visit the office to a month,
oh,
only
okay.
just only to overview, giving a feedback or the input in the business.
Yep. Oh, okay, okay, nice. Okay, that's a inspiring journey from Mr. Pram, yeah. So I think we can continue to the next slide. This is we jump to the question for Mr. Pram, so we can get an inspiring insight from Mr. Pram. So we can continue to the next section, shall we, Mr. Pram?
Sure, sure.
Okay. Okay. For the first question, this is the question.
Mm-hmm.
What are the key challenges investors typically face when entering Bali market, especially in sectors like tourism, hospitality, or wellness, and how can they navigate this successfully? Please.
Okay, this is actually great question. Uh, yeah, for sure, when the investor want to enter market in Bali, in Indonesia, especially in Bali, they will facing obstacle. First of all, it must be the regulatory about complexity, the rules, and then difficult to understand about the law in Indonesia, local local law in Bali, and also the maybe the system about the taxation and everything. For sure will be different with their original country. Not only for the investor in the foreigner, even investor local Indonesia when they invest in Bali, they also have struggle with the complexity because every region will have another quote unquote another rule to running the business. Then the first one, the second one, maybe I can say uh, cultural different,
Mm,
cultural different, like the customer, client or buyer behavior will be different with their original country, with their original region, with the Indonesia. They need to adapt with the behavior business in Bali because in Bali mostly the business will be respectful about the relationship and understanding local value. I think.
Okay.
The third one maybe mm, market saturation, because as you know, many restaurant, many villa, many hospitality business in Bali, if you don't have the clear value or the clear branding, maybe the first 3 months and 6 months after that, you just lost in the growth.
Mm,
You need to have the strong standing point about the value, then you can deliver to the customer or the client. I
okay.
think I can explain just only three of them.
Yep. Okay, Mr. Pram. Maybe I want to follow up the question. Yeah. Like our CEO mentioned about the market turbulence, especially for the hospitality
Mhm.
sector. So, in your opinion, how how to how to uh, bagaimana caranya untuk memenangkan kompetisi gitu, dari tadi
Okay,
saturation tadi?
to win the competition in the market situation like this, I think, like I said before, you need to have strong with the stand value that you bring to the market. Because if you just set only the good quality, everyone will say the good quality. But what different is about the good quality? Maybe you can uh, tell about the story more, tell about the impact more and everything.
Mm,
So just make sure you can deliver your value to the customer or the client.
mm. Okay, nice. Yep. Everyone will say their service or their product is good,
Good,
but
for
we have
sure.
to improve our service or product
Mhm.
by add a story behind the product or the service like that. Yeah, Mr. Pram.
Mhm. Yeah.
Okay.
If you can win the heart
Yes.
for the buyer or client, you will make a deal from the for the.
Yes, of course. Okay, nice uh, answer from Mr. Pram. Uh, so I think we want to jump to the next question. Shall we, Mr. Pram?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, the second. In your experience leading teams across consulting and strategic businesses, how do you maintain team management? Or, I mean, team engagement, collaboration, a sense of connection, and also performance as well.
Yeah, good question. Yeah, I think I also learned this case by case, yeah, before I established client business marketing. Only two of me and my partner, and then become four, and then become eight, and until now, my team total member 15 member. Then I realized they will have eagerness to make the work good and perfectly done if we can deliver like uh, what we said, like culture of ownership
Culture of-
to them. Yeah, culture of ownership. So it means makes everyone take responsibility, not only about the works or about the task, but about for the outcome. So they need to take responsibility about the outcome they make. And the second one is about the clarity. That means you make sure everyone know the goal of the company, goal of the teams, and then they know about their roles, and
Okay.
how their role can make an impact for the company or their team.
Mm,
So make they understand clearly about this step. Clarity.
all
The
right.
third one
Mm,
about the empathy, because if we're talking about the business only, business without people is nothing for me.
yeah.
So in the business, we will involve the people. So we need to have empathy each other. So we talk, we listen, and we check if there is any support we can have.
Mm. Okay. Maybe in short, I can say for the first and the second statement from you, Mr. Pram, it is about vision, right?
Yeah, vision, clear vision first, and then make them like uh, the sense of belonging in the team on our company.
Okay, yeah. Yep, it's related to our business also in Bukit Vista about.
Okay.
Okay, I think we should go to the next question for the third because our time is running out.
Yes, sure.
Okay, let's jump to the third question, and this is the last. The question is: given your role in both strategic business consulting and entrepreneurship in Bali, how do you envision the future of investment in Bali evolving in the next 5 to 10 years, especially with the rise of digital nomads and eco-conscious businesses?
Okay. About this question, maybe in my opinion, uh, for the digital nomad and business investor, uh, there are very different, yeah, very different in my perspective. Digital nomad morely like tourists that they come to Bali, but work remotely while enjoying the holiday lifestyle.
Hmm.
That the uh, digital nomad, in my opinion. But if we talking about the business investment in Bali, it means producing something and offering something or services, hiring people, following regulation, contribution to the local and culture, making impact. That
Hmm.
the business, if you want talking about the business in Bali, digital nomad only tourists working remotely and enjoying while enjoying their holiday. Okay, and the question about the eco-conscious business, I like this idea because today also more investors are concerned about the sustainability, community, and the environment. This direction should all support this project because we believe in Bali, before so many beach club and everything,
Yep.
we are mostly show our culture, show our uh, what I can say like the yeah respectful everything, not only like beach club, entertain everything, but mostly about the cultural.
Yeah.
I
Mm.
believe eco-conscious investment will be attract more investor in the future, especially in Bali, yeah, in Bali.
Okay. Yep. Okay. Noted. So it can be our note, yeah, for the 5 to 10 years.
Yeah, I
Vision.
think that's a great business for the future.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Pram, for your insightful answer, and also you tell about your experience also. Okay, that's all the question for this session. Thank you, Mr. Pram, for your answer and yeah, your experience. Thank you for joining with us in this all hands meeting. So this is the end for this session, but you are very welcome to stay in this meeting if you like to continue to join with us. However, if you have other matters,
Mas Titan, I believe several of our members would like to ask, yeah. For
oh
instance, Erika. Yes.
yeah, please, Mbak Erika.
Thank you, Titan. Halo, selamat pagi, Pak Pram.
Halo pagi, Mbak Eka.
Jadi saya mau tanya, Pak, especially because you started your business client consulting in 2020, right? So that's like during the pandemic.
During pandemic.
So I believe you experienced the ups and downs during the pandemic, and then after the pandemic, when the demand for business in Bali increasing significantly. And then now we see that there is a bit turbulence in the market where the supply is very high, but then it's not followed by the, probably people be more a bit skeptical, yeah, to invest in Bali because the supply increased significantly. So I'd like to see on your side, on the legal part, on the tax part, like how is the demand so far? Like how is your experience in your business, the ups and downs so far, especially in the past year until now in 2025? Thank you.
Okay. Yeah, because maybe we have a lot of case in Bali, yeah, maybe about the building villa arrogantly, not following regulation, everything. Mostly investor from the new investor from the outside, when they want to buy villa in Bali, they mostly like skeptics, like Mbak Erika said. But right now, it's not really impact in our business, but just increase our offer of service about the due diligence, because before they start the business in Bali, they don't want to get scammed from other party or buying like the wrong villa location, everything. They need to due diligence every aspect, like the ownership of the land, the zoning and everything. So they feel more safe when they invest to Bali. Until now, I'm not really feel decrease about the demand in my project. Still up growing for sure. Then after Bali, maybe the market will be goes to Lombok, because in the last 3 months I have requirement that due diligence in the Lombok area. Yeah, that's maybe my opinion about your question.
Thank you, Pak Pram. Sangat insightful.
Yes. Okay. Thank you, Mbak Erika, for the question, and also Mr. Pram for the answer. Yes. Is there anyone want to ask question to Mr. Pram? If okay, Mr. Jing.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, Pram, welcome back. So good to see
Yes,
you.
Mr. Jing.
Thank you for sharing your insights with us. It's very good. I have a very practical question that somebody just asked me. How much is a Pondak Wisata, and how long does it take to get it?
Sorry, how much?
How much is the cost of a Pondak Wisata, and how long does it take to get one?
Pondok wisata about the license, you mean, or
Yes. A rental license.
rental license? Maybe I cannot tell you in this discussion. You can
Oh,
text me
okay.
personally,
Okay.
because several location have depends on the location or
Okay.
the complexity.
Got it. Okay, so it's location specific and it needs to be calculated, yeah?
Yeah, sometimes the zoning is impact also with the license.
I see. Okay, interesting. Okay, all right. Some complexities with getting that. Okay, thank you for the answer. That's
Thank you.
I'll send that over to a friend that just asked. Great.
Okay. Thank you, Mr. Jing. Okay. I think this is the end of the session. Thank you for Mr. Pram. You are very welcome to stay in this meeting. If you like to continue joining us. However, if you have other matters, please feel free to leave the meeting as well. That's from me. Thank you, Mr. Pram.
I think I will leave this meeting, but before that, I want to wrap up this conversation and the meeting. I want to say Bali is more than just place to invest. It's place to grow personally and professionally. Thank you.
Okay. Thank you for Mr. Pram. Mr. Pram, we have the Bali Business Review. Please check it out. And I think in the future session, we can invite you to speak as a legal authority and a legal expert on these topics that you've brought to us, and also gain a bit more business exposure to your own business. We actually did a video about Bali versus Lombok.
Oh, Bali Lombok already.
Yes.
Yeah, the market.
Perfect. I've left the link on it. Please watch, consume it all, and let me know what you think, especially if I need a better haircut. Okay. All right, everybody, let's go ahead and begin. Thank you for coming to the All Hands. Thank you for words of wisdom, Mr. Pram. and I'll jump into my part. But before I begin, let's do this. This will be kind of fun. How's everyone doing so far today? Good? Okay. We're about to go into peak season pretty soon, so things should be ramping up. But hopefully, if the systems and the AI and the policies have been working correctly, we should feel no sweat, okay? One of the things I talked about, I think, a while back was when we build systems, we could get more time to spend with our guests. And these are two guests that have decided to come over to visit. So let's present them. This is Emily and Josh, and this is a blast from the past. So Josh was at my lecture, the Richard Newton series back in Berkeley about 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, 3 weeks ago. 3 weeks ago.
Yeah, so 3 weeks ago we met. He was sitting at the front of the lecture room, and Josh has now come to Bali to hang out with us and see Bukit Vista. So that's pretty cool. And he was able to convince his girlfriend to come as well. All right, so let's begin. Let me go into my section, which is pretty standard. There's not too much that I'll be really updating besides the basics. Okay, let me find the right slide. Oh, before I do that, before I show the slide, maybe let's look at something interesting. Okay, so recently I did a few experiments on YouTube, and we were able to really boost the amount of total traffic and let's say viewership on our careers YouTube. So this is an insight that I've discovered. There's tons of really good content, and there's tons of really good material that we have. Yeah, I know. Yeah, we got 1 subscriber more. But the thing I want to point out is that for the longest time, there was nothing happening. In fact, if you zoom out to a year, there was almost nothing happening for a year. You see that, everyone? Nothing. Boom! It shot up all of a sudden, right? It's up to quite a lot. Now, Nadia will probably need to remind me that we're not going to chase vanity metrics, but I think the indication is clear that there is a way to be able to optimize performance on all the content that we've been building. And here's a cool insight. The person who was able to actually bring this up was, surprisingly, Kanza. So Kanza produced a piece of content that just went into one of the rooms over here, and she got on her short close to 1,000 views, okay? 1,000 views for just doing a simple exploration of the views. But then what I did was I showed how I taught Kanza on a future video. If you want to know how we can use really explosive methods in 5 minutes to teach somebody how to become an influencer, check out that short and subscribe to your own company's YouTube channel. Next, we think that also by clarifying the playlist right now on all our content, this should give us at least the knowledge structure and support for how to build correctly in the future. So this probably needs to be sorted, organized, noise reduced, all this, but this is probably a step in the right direction. Okay, so I think maybe I've unlocked the secret to virality. So I'll show you even my personal page that I've been doing on YouTube over the past few days, okay? So the takeaway here is not to brag about being an influencer or anything. It's to actually illustrate that if you use the right techniques using AI methods and AI-driven workflows, you could probably do something like this as well. This is my own personal vlog page, and I've gotten about, I'll probably get up to 100,000 by the actual full month, okay? And I'm confident that can happen because basically each thing I send out there is a banger. And the next thing I want to also emphasize is this takes 0 production time. Like I said to you a few all hands ago, I'd get good at this, right? But now I'm able to compress the production time down to almost no time at all. The time it takes me to write email is about the time it takes me to produce a short capturing content. Okay, so hopefully that lends some inspiration. Anybody who wants to learn these particular skills, I'm very willing to teach because I think we can grow our influence and our brand really quickly. There is a lot of good story here at Bukit Vista. The problem is that there's a lot of noise too. And we need to remove the noise, enhance the signal so that the rest of the world can actually see and understand the quality experiences that we're producing here. All right. Do I need to remind everybody about what the goals are, or are those already covered? Yeah. I think I'll just skip that because thank you for calling. You're going to mention those anyway, so that's just redundant. I'm just really here. Why is my face so big? Okay, I'm not why. Okay, all right, got it there. I'm just really here to give inspiration and the feeling that anybody can possibly transform by doing AI methods. Okay, so if you need, let's say, coaching or help, we're always open. If you're feeling like you're running out of capacity because you can't handle things, it's probably because it's a good time to upgrade your workflows. It's a good time to upgrade the particular method you're using. You might still be using BV5 methods, but if you're able to upgrade and use, let's say, the latest workflows that we've been discovering, I think there's probably no limit to what you can actually produce. You can become your own entire video production team. And by the way, now I'm looking after 3 channels: the business review, the YouTube for careers, and also my personal channel. And I hit the upload limit on YouTube, apparently. So there's a limit, and they cut me off on the number of uploads I can do. So apparently that is the intensity that anybody can produce if you can actually figure out what the correct AI workflow is. All right, let's hand it back over to the next presenter. Okay.
Okay, so first of all, I would like to congratulate Mas Titan for trying to hosting today. So thank you, Mas Titan, for hosting our inspirational speaker, and let's move forward into the all-hands session, which will be moderated by Konang. Konang, please take it.
Yeah, thank you, Kak Furkan. Thank you, Mr. Ching, for giving us the insights, and thank you, Titan, for hosting this meeting. So we'll go to the next section. It's actually the mission statement, Titan. Yep, but it's for the hospitality and revenue target. Since Kak Hafiz unfortunately cannot attend this morning's meeting, both the hospitality and revenue target will be presented by Kak Furkan. So, Kak Furkan, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you very much, Konang. So, hi everyone, good morning. I'm here speaking on behalf of Mas Hafiz to present the hospitality target achievement so far for this semester. So let's proceed to the next slide, Mas Titan. Okay, so this is the reminder of our semester 7 target. So we have 3 targets to be accomplished this semester, and we will break it down one by one, coming first from the hospitality target achievements. Next slide. Okay, so let's see how we are progressing this week so far.
Yes.
On the accuracy part, we are get increased by 0.2%. Last week at 86.5%, and this week at 86.7%. Good news. Next slide, please. We also have an increase on check-in by 0.4%. Last week at 87.2%, and this week at 87.6%. This is the most significant increase on this week progress update. Okay, next slide, please. However, we got hit on the cleanliness, decreased by 0.6%. Last week at 82.3%, and this week at 80.7%. And to inform you, this is the biggest decrease or most significant decrease that we have by this week progress. Okay. Next slide, please. Onto the communication. We have decreased by 0.2%. Last week at 86.9%, and this week at 86.7%. Next slide. We have location decreased by 0.1%. Last week at 72.6%, and this week at 72.5%. Last, to the value. To conclude it, we have a bit good news on the value, which is increasing by 0.3%. Last week at 84.9%, and this week at 85.2%. So to sum it up, on the accomplishment for the hospitality ratings, we are actually increasing by 0.5% compared to last week. However, we are still quite far from the overall 85 first-time 5-star ratings that we aim to achieve for this semester. So let's proceed forward. And these are the sample of reviews. Next slide, Mas Titan. There are several sample reviews that Mas Hafiz has accumulated and pointed out here. However, I would like to skip it move into the next slide. Moving again until this slide, because these are the key issues causing the drop in hospitality score based on the sample reviews that Mas Hafiz has presented. This is actually also be prepared by Mas Hafiz, yeah. So I'm just reading it on his behalf. The first one regarding the cleanliness is because there is dirty amenities in the several villas, and also incomplete cleaning before check-in. So that's two things actually quite contributing into the factors of our drop in the cleanliness part. On to the next, which is the host communication. In summary, there is a miscommunication happening. Either the guest request has not been forwarded, or there is no prior information when to conduct when we are about to conduct any cleaning schedule or everything that caused the decrease in the communication part. And the next, regarding the maintenance and facilities, this is pretty basic regarding the broken amenities, poor ventilation, and so on and so forth. Location. It is noted that there are several properties that is located nearby the nightclubs, causing disruption for our guests to rest. This probably needs more emphasizement on the expectation setting. So that's are actually the points that I would like to point out. If you would like to read it, there is a slide deck for this on the all hands vision and mission page, so you can just hop over it to see it more clear. Okay, next slide. Oh yeah, also for the notice, Kak Gray, which later on to be promoted by Bella, yeah, also inform us that there are several of our listings has not been incorporated into Chandra's account. That might cause the system inefficiency. Like for example, how could we host if we have if we not connected the listing to the Chandra account, and might also indicate there are probably some of the accumulation of the hospitality rating or metrics that is happening is not might not be valid. However, after further checks, I saw that these 5 listings have no reviews yet, so it's like does not have any impact on the current hospitality metrics accumulation. So that's for the information. Okay. Next, that's for the hospitality target reports, and coming up next to the revenue target achievements. So this week we are progressing and also gaining another 100,000 USD in revenue. So we are still like 4 months and 10 days to achieve our revenue target at 4.2 million USD, and we're still around like 2,700,000 USD left to achieve our revenue target. So we still have 4 more windows ahead. Also, we have summer approaching, so yeah, let's use the momentum to gain more revenue targets. Okay, next to partner stability target achievement. Okay, so basically there is one villa called Sundream Villa is actually offboarded during this past 1 week. However, from Mr. Jin's direction, we would like to wait the decision first until 1st June 2025. Let's see if further change the behavior. So if later on by June 1st there is no change, then we will count it as the partner change on this one. So that's the update for the semester target achievement. Thank you very much, Konang. Back to you.
Okay, thank you very much, Kak Furkon, for presenting the hospitality target on behalf of Kak Hafiz and presenting the revenue target. There are lots of ups and downs. Let's aim for the best, you guys. So let's move on to the next section, which is the company team target and achievement. Okay, thank you, Titan. So this will be presented by Kak Furkon once again. So Kak Furkon, the floor is yours.
Yes, thank you very much. I will just be brief for this one. So on the my 2025 target, we are 10 days left yet to conclude this month. And there are several progressions that we need to report. The first one onto the revenue target. We are currently at 466,000 USD, accounting around 87.2% of the progress. And for the 5-star percentage, we are currently at 84%, accounting around 93.33% of the progress to achieve the target. And for the brand target, since we are pending the decision, that there is no update since the previous week. And for the starting June revenue target, this is the additional target for the bonus boost with or not the occupancy does not exceed the 35% occupancy rate. We are currently at 243,000 USD, accounting around 71% of the progress. So what are our opportunities in May? So far 10 days left. We managed to have 70% occupancy, 8% expired dates, 6% maintenance, and also 3% on the research. We still have around 13% nights available to achieve the OK target. So that's my report. Thank you, Conan. Back to you.
Okay, thank you very much, Kak Furkon, for presenting the community once again. So let's move on to the weekly mission inspiration. Okay, so for this week, I think there is no possibility innovation for our guest side. So the first one will be from our partner sides, and it will be presented to you by Dea. So Dea, the floor is yours.
Okay, thank you, Konang. So we have refined our roundtable talk into a monthly schedule instead of weekly schedule with split between English and Bahasa Indonesia. Konang, you can open the picture maybe to show the current topics. So each topic of RTT, we have a special topic and special expert. We start this new format in the middle of May by inviting the expert to share insight. They usually don't reveal in public, and we welcome our guests and leads to join our session. So as the result of this, we already achieved a full guest list of qualified lead by the May 27. So I don't do inviting the leads manually again by week. So this refinement has improved our workflow actually, because RTT is no longer a weekly liability for the PR anymore, but all we need to do is setting the right speaker and expert in the early of month, and then just broadcast it right away to our leads. So, and to extend the value of this RTT innovation, so we invite the expert that come to RTT to do a BBR podcast with Jing, started from today at 6 p.m. So this can help the marketing team to use the long-term content for awareness, lead nurturing, and also brand credibility for Bukit Vista. Thank you all.
Okay, thank you, Dea. So that is for the hospitality innovation that positively answer our partners. Next, we will go to our employee side, and it's from Rama, but will be presented by Kak Furkon. So Kak Furkon, please take it over.
Okay, thank you very much. So the innovation is actually recycling the content from this session, all hands inspirational speaker, to our social media. It has been weeks since we have consistently appreciated our inspirational speakers on our employer branding platform, Journey at BV, and also LinkedIn. The content itself has been showing some progression. So it attracted new audience on our all hands YouTube. So you can check on March. There is actually like new like out of nowhere, someone actually commenting and read and actually see the video. Like Steve said, I listened for the entire 20 minutes. So this is actually like very amazing expansion to our inspirational speaker content, and it can be consumed for anyone. It aligns with our vision to inspire delight to everyone, everywhere, every time. So next, to the next point, we also contributed to the number of our overall views. It increases, is as you can see on the data, yeah, that Kona might be, Mas Titan might present on the data. It's actually increasing. So on the 3 months, it has reached 50K viewers in the total of 9.8K views coming from the latest 1 month. Okay. So also we impressively are able to reach up around the 73% of our content views and interaction from the external audience. Very good engagement from the external parties, and also we gained 12 followers in just 1 day after this inspirational speaker is happening. So one thing that we learned from this section is actually collaboration. We mainly invite our speaker to actually repost the content on their site as well to ensure the bigger engagement and also bigger pull to actually see the content. So that's what Rama actually finds out during his work. So that's what he did, and this is the result. So yeah, thank you. I'm reading this on behalf of Rama because he was the one that actually finding this workflow. Thank you, Mas Panang. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Kak Furkon. So that's it for this week's weekly inspiration. The next one will be for our promotion and new employees, and I believe there are 2 new promotions. The first one will be promoted by Kak Nadia. So, Kak Nadia, the floor is yours.
Oh, me first. Okay.
Yeah.
Good morning, everyone. So yeah, I would like to share good news about Agus with a promotion. So he's now promoted as content knowledge manager, and with his new career in the knowledge management. But also one more thing is that he is now a full-time employee since yesterday. Yeah. But unfortunately, Weda is not here because he's sick. So let's congrats him and also let's wish him a speedy recovery. Thank you. Back to you, Kanang.
Yep, let's wish with a quick recovery and congrats him for his promotion. The next one will be promoted by Kak Bella. So Kak Bella, please take it over.
Okay, thank you, Kanang. Hello, everyone. So let's celebrate also for Gray, her transformation and agility from preservation, revenue management, and now back into the hypervisions in operations. So let's celebrate for this milestone. I believe Gray also still needs to learn from everyone and supports from everyone who support the works for Gray. Yeah. Thank you. Back to Kanang.
Okay, thank you, Kak Bella, and congratulations, Kak Gray. Don't forget to congrats Kak Gray, guys. Yeah, okay. So the next one will be our core value recognition. Ooh, there are a lot of it. Wait a minute. So there are 2 from Kak Furkon. So the first one, Kak Furkon, the floor is yours.
Okay, so I would like to recognize Dea and also Rama for Corkilo Rise to the Challenge and Never Settle. I would like to recognize both of them because they have been very agile to pivot and take things forward in the realm of PR and HR, as you can see on the weekly mission inspiration report this week. So, small background story. Actually, Dea proposed the idea that she presented on the weekly mission inspiration is actually from our ride, yeah, our night ride there from the living world Denpasar to this office back home. So very random discussion, very random timing, but the result is amazing. Itu di sini kan. Halal anjir kayak jangan gitu. Okay, so thank you very much, Dea and Rama. Kudos to both of you. Okay, I think I would like to proceed into the next core value recognition because I still have onto the next one, yeah. So I would like to recognize Kak Fasha, Asganes, Mas Hafiz, and also Kak David for rising to the challenge. Why? Because I saw that they have been implementing the new workflow for sending out the memo through Thea in supporting the MSM initiative, as you can check on the link letter. So despite it being completely very new system with very unfamiliar features, yeah, they approach it with curiosity and willingness to explore. So thank you very much for your enthusiasm to use the feature and also be responsible for the escalation tag by kudos. That's it for me. Konang with you.
Okay, thank you, Kak Furkon. So the next one, there are 4 from Kak Kaila. So yeah, Kak Kaila, the floor is yours.
Okay, which one is this? Oh, this one. Okay, this one is actually to Fasha and Kagre. Over the past few weeks, past few days, I think, Gray has been on hypervision training, and she's been working closely with Fasha. To be honest, I had some concerns about Fasha's ability to supervise. That has been on discussions for a couple of months, right, Fasha? Which is normal actually for someone still gaining experience, but over the last few days, it's clear now how much your hard work actually and willingness to learn are paying off. Fasha at the moment has become someone that I think and I personally feel all the team can also support this, that we can rely on him, especially when it comes to partnership and the guest experience. He's been with me during the meeting with Villa Sila to recover in Dardalia. He's pretty accurate in terms of sending his facts, and with Grace combination, I think they would make a strong team to help ensure operational excellence. I was worried because we lose a couple of leader positions in operations before, but seeing how the team can actually regain their footing, I'd like to appreciate that actually. So thank you, Kagre, and thank you, Fasha. That one is first, and actually I got couple ones, right? The second one, this is for David, yes. So you can also click on the assignment. I'm not really sure kind of it is here. Okay, I really appreciate this initiative. Furcon actually also informed me to recognize kind of it what this part. Thank you, Furcon. I do appreciate this. For some people, this might looks like something simple, but this is actually an awareness to set their responsibility or getting their work done. So I think this kind of proactive behavior reminds me of the supervisory skills that some of our team members were still developing months ago. So I'm actually looking forward to see more of this kind of it. Thank you. And the third one, this is actually to Furkan. Okay, Furkan has been a quiet, consistent support system, especially in partners relations. It's obvious that he's not from the operations, but so he doesn't always have the right answer right away. But he's actually has this tendency to learn and grow into something that I actually value from him. So during my tougher moments a few days ago, he actually showed up. He gave his best, and I actually appreciate that I can count on him in terms of partnership. So it doesn't really feel like one main show, actually. Thank you, Furkan, for helping with that. I think the last one, this is to Bella. Yes, ya udah di perbaiki. So actually for Bella, I never doubted her insight when it comes to understanding proper management. She got the qualification for that. She's got a strong sense of team fit, efficiency. I cannot really tell the details here, but Bella has helped me a lot in to avoid overthinking and trying to take, because I do have the tendency to take on too much myself, more times that I can count on. And I believe we all at some point has been helped by her, which I do appreciate, especially a couple weeks back. So thank you, Bella, for keeping up with me. And I believe you're a huge asset basically to this company. Yeah, smart, Bill. I think that's all. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Kak Kain. There are a lot of people being recognized, and well done for all of the people that being recognized by Kak Kain. The next one will be from Lutfi. So yeah, Lutfi, the time is yours.
Mr. Jing and Kak Bella supported me big time to learn and grow to be a better data scientist and gave me encouragements to keep me motivated. Mr. Jing even took his time hours each day to teach me industry knowledge, insights, and tips. So thank you for the support and encouragements.
Okay, thank you, Lutfi. Well done, Mr. Jing and Kak Bella. The next one will be from Kak Bella. So, Kak Bella, the time is yours.
Okay, this is back to Lutfi actually, specifically on the investment strategy after we are no longer accepting it. So thank you, Lutfi, for rise to the challenge, for accepting it and complete the first project under Mr. Jing guidance. Thank you also, sir. Back to Kanang.
Okay, thank you, Kak Bella. Well done, Lutfi, for being recognized. So the next one actually will be the personal updates, but since we have limited time, I just want to remind you guys to fill out the personal updates by 6 p.m. Wita asynchronously, and this will be skipped. The next one will go to the announcement. Yep, there is one announcement from Rama, but since Rama cannot attend today's meeting, this will be presented by Kak Furkon. So Kak Furkon, please take it over.
Okay, thank you very much, Konang, because it's already end of times. I won't read the whole announcement because also Rama has also announced this on the Slack channel, yeah. So you can just hop over into the Slack channel, see on the Monday's announcement, Rama made this announcement. I just would like to also apologize ya. So marketing is included kok karena dia tenang aja ya. Marketing juga ikut main. Jadi semua divisi nanti semua operation ikut main. Ya emang Rama kelupaan tuh dia tulis marketing. So that's it. I just would like to re-emphasize it for this, and it will be it will be started from tomorrow ya. So please be prepared. Okay, thank you Kona.
Okay, thank you Kak Furkon for the announcement. So that's all, guys. Don't forget to thumbs up the shift management and all of that things. I'll give this room back to Titan as the host since this is the last segment for the all hands meeting. So Titan, I'll give this back to you.
Okay, thank you, Konang, for your moderation. So that's all for our session today. Thank you, everyone, for joining this all-hand meeting. So, yep, we can go back to work. Mr. Jing.
Oh, one thing. Can anyone hear me? All right. I just cut a video of the all hands, and I'll cut another video in another 5 minutes for the core value recognition. Shared it on the link, so you guys can be the first people to watch it. Okay, it's on the Careers YouTube channel. It's on the discussion link that should be on the side. Want to see it? It's 4 phrases up. Okay, that's it. Bye.
Okay, thank you, everyone. So, go back to the work. Thank you. Bye.
Thank you everyone for attending. Thank you Mas Titan for hosting. Thank you Konang for moderating. Bye bye. Have a good day ahead.